Good evening to you. Many thanks for making time to be with us on this 14th day of May 2024. You're just in time for trending news. Remember, you can watch this bulletin live on our Facebook and YouTube pages at Lookuptv. We kickstart our bulletin now. The Council of Governors has initiated talks with the Kenya Union of Clinical Officers to iron out standing issues captured in their strike notice, as well as ending their ongoing strike. The meeting held at the COG headquarters in Westlands has laid down the issues up for discussion, with the clinical officers union insisting on honoring a 2021 CBA that pushed for a risk allowance of 15,000 shillings.
Is on the table because we have %. What is remaining is about 8%. It's not actually something that can even take us more than 2 weeks if we are to sit and negotiate and with goodwill. And also reiterate that ourselves as the union, we have a lot of goodwill.
Collective bargaining agreement is not on the table because it does not exist. Recognition agreement is there. We recognize you, but that's why we are seated here. And we hope that now we can be able to set the parameters or which path do we have to walk through. Of course, we are cognizant of the fact that health is devolved. However, we still have remnants of issues that are operated or they are implemented from the national government. We are two different governments that have the same responsibility. And therefore, in our discussion today, just to assist my chair for labor, let us isolate the issues that have to do with the county government, the COG.
Negotiations today and the end by today. So this is a process that will be a give and take, where we give, where you take, where you give, we take. But at the end of it all, let us be guided by what Wazungu said, the end justifies.
Now, President William RUTO has pledged continued support for the judiciary to enhance its capacity to serve the people of Kenya. Speaking during this hearing in of 20 newly appointed judges of the High Court at State House, Nairobi, RUTO emphasized the importance of an effective and efficient judiciary for the country, stating that it directly impacts the economy, security, and the rights and freedoms of the people.
While the constitutional separation of powers delineates functional boundaries between arms of government, it is crucial to understand that ultimately we all are servants of the people entrusted with public responsibility for their benefit. We have increased our budgetary allocation to sectors combating corruption and promoting justice and accountability since 2022-2023 financial year, from Kenya shillings 87 billion to Kenya shillings 108 billion in the current financial year. Some of these resources contribute to the judiciary's infrastructure development, including construction of courts, staff recruitment, and capacity building for law enforcement agencies. I am happy that the establishment of small claims courts across the country has brought justice closer to the people and resulted in a significant increase in the number of resolved cases. To accord Kenyans the full promise of our Constitution, each one of you must remain alive to Articles 10 and 159 of the Constitution, as well as the solemn oath you have taken today. Your devotion to these mandates and undertakings and your commitment to diligently serve the people of Kenya and to do justice to them without fear, favor, bias, affection, ill will, prejudice, or any political, religious, or other influence, as I heard each and every one of you say.
Now, learning for junior secondary school in Embu was paralyzed as JSS teachers staged a peaceful protest at TSC offices, demanding employment on a permanent and pensionable basis and further compensation for the internship period. They have threatened to paralyze learning across the country until their concerns are fully addressed.
Hatufunzi. hatufunzi, hatufunzi, hatufunzi. Ulimwengu, ulimwengu.
Thank you so much. We are here today gathered as Embu JSS teachers, and we have several grievances that we have brought to this TSC office, sub-county office, here in Embu North. We have several grievances which have been aired by my colleague here, but I want to add on what my colleague has said on the issue of recruitment. This one we are coming out clearly to condemn the manner in which TSC is handling the whole process of recruitment. We have witnessed in broad daylight letters of employment being dished out by the MPs. Since last year, we have not been given an opportunity to apply for vacancies which arise due to retirement and natural attrition.
Leo ni ile siku ruling of the court ilituambia sisi ya kwamba internship is illegal. TSC internship is illegal. Na ikatuambia ya kwamba hakuna kitu inaitwa internship kwa TSC. Na ndiyo maana sisi ambao tumekuwa interns kwa mwaka mzima, huu ni mwaka wa pili sasa, tumesema ya kwamba koti imetuamuru sisi ya kwamba tusiende shule, manake hakuna kitu inaitwa intern. Na ndiyo maana sasa kupitia our Constitution of Kenya, Article 37 of the Constitution of this Republic of Kenya, it gives us the right and the mandate to have a peaceful demonstration and picketing. And that is what we are doing today. We are exercising our democratic right that is well granted to us by this country.
Now, still on matters education, is that Congo Primary School in Kiambu County is yet to reopen for the second time due to floods after man-made dams, or rather after man-made dams overflowed into the school. Now, the community is calling on the authorities to address the matter as learning has stalled with the fears of a slowdown in syllabus completion.
I am teacher Priscilla from Congo ECD. Our school is very flooded. We have 2 dams. Today, 3 government officials have come. Our MCA, Mr. Muro, he's just here with me. They have assessed the situation. The school is unpassable. The children are not safe to go there because there can be hippopotamus in those dams. So I ask anyone who is responsible, who is able to come and maybe assist us and put away that water so that our school can be, the children can be able to access the school. The pupils now cannot go there. It is not in good state. It is just a kilometer to the dam, both dams. So I think it's not safe for the children to go in school unless maybe something is done. The water to be decided where to go. Maybe it joins the Kio River, the Tatu River downward, so that maybe the dams can be clear and then the children can come back to school. The condition now we are in, the children cannot be able to learn because they might hide. They pretend they are going to the toilet, especially the baby boys, and they go to swim to the dams. I would tell the Ministry of the Education to consider Kogo School as a harsh area, and maybe even they give us more extra money for the state of our school.
Kwanza watoto kutoka nursery mpaka 4. Watoto hawataweza kupitia njia mzuri yenye wanaweza kuenda kwa shule. Lakini hiyo maji ikikatwa, kwanza sana kwa hiyo uwanja, na hiyo barabara itengenezwe, watoto wataingia kwa shule. Na hiyo maji ndio watoto wanachotanga wakienda kuosha darasa. Tunahofia maji na wanyama watusaidie. Kwa wakati huu shule haistahili kufunguliwa juu maji ni mingi sana.
Wengine kama wale wa CBC wanasanguka kwa maji. Wengine hata kupita huko tena kwa hiyo kichaka ni shida kwa sababu wanaweza kutana tena na watu wabaya, alafu kama wakike wanaweza shikwa huko. Na hata hawa vijana wako tena tu kwa shida.
My name is Lawrence Maura. I'm the area MCA for Tinganga Ward, where we are standing today. Tinganga Ward is one of the 4 wards in Kiambu sub-county because we have Tinganga, Dumberi, Riabayan Township. I would say we are in dire need of mobilization of resources from county government and the national government.
SNV organization from the Netherlands has launched a slam dam initiative that can be deployed in areas prone to flooding in Romoruti, Laikipia County. James Mwangi, an official from SNV, noted that the initiative will harness the flood water, enabling the communities to plant and practice irrigation during the dry season. Slam dam is a project invented in Netherlands that uses synthetic tubes filled with water and used as flowing water barriers.
Slam dam ni technology imetengenezwa kutoka Netherlands na imetumika katika nchi mingi. Mwaka uliopita waliweza kuitumia katika Burundi na pia wametumia Uganda. Kenya ni mara ya kwanza inatumika. Katika Kenya slam dam imekuwa iko na manufaa mbili zaidi yenye watu wametambua sana. Wanaitambua sana kuzuia floods na pia wanaitambua sana kutumika katika kutumia maji ya ukulima. Unaweka maji pale ndani, kukikauka unatumia hiyo maji kama ni kulima, kama ni kupea mifugo yako, na pia unaweza tumia hiyo maji nyumbani.
This slam dam technology is able to prevent the floods and even the negative impact from the floods, and more so that even after the floods we'll have stored water which can be used after the floods are over, because many are the times that we get floods which brings a lot of negative impact, but again we don't take advantage of the floods. We let the water go to the ocean and to the seas, but leaving the country without water. So I see it beyond the flood protection or prevention of the floods. I see it in other better uses even in this country, and therefore I want to embrace this technology, and I would also encourage other governors and even the national government and the other departments to embrace on this one, particularly in terms of water storage, even in the dry areas, even in some of our slums. We can be able to use this technology to store water for our communities.
Prime CS Musalia Mudavadi has highlighted the pivotal role of economic diplomacy. Speaking at the official closing of the Kenyan Diplomatic Representative Training at Railways Headquarters in Nairobi, Mudavadi outlined the need for a strategic approach in promoting the nation's economic interests abroad. He commended the participants for delving into the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, underscoring the significance of the agenda in driving Kenya's economic growth.
Promote business, promote people, interactions, guide us on the priorities of the countries that you shall be positioned in, so that we can have better engagement with them. I'm sure as you take up you will find out what are the MOUs between us and the nation that you are based in, and then figure out whether we have been implementing and effecting those MOUs or not. And if not, it's an opportunity for you to advise us either to revise them or to shift and start talking in a different direction, so that we make the whole issue of the space around foreign policy extremely different, more vibrant, and very, very effective. So let me not say any more, because as I said, the concentration of brain power here is very high. And the basic thing is to just reassure you that we'll support you, we stand with you, and I look forward to interacting with some of you when I'll be doing my rounds on assignment. We'll definitely be meeting.
Well, of course, that was the training of those ambassadors and high commissioners who are approved by the National Assembly Defense Committee and will be representing the country in various workstations across the globe. Now that wraps up our bulletin at this particular moment in time, but we'll be coming to you at 7 and at 9 p.m. on the bottom line, where the stories making headlines across the country. Until then, you can visit our website www.lookuptv.co.ke just to get an overview of the stories making headlines not only here in the country but as well across the borders. Do have yourself a wonderful evening, and like always, God bless.